Hello and welcome back to the HH Gaming channel. Today we are doing our third update on the rare only challenge that I'm embarking on at the moment with my brother Nether. So I don't know if you guys have seen the previous videos, but if you haven't, make sure you do check them out. We are effectively trying to do as much content as possible in the game with using accounts that can only use rare champions effectively as the max. We can still use commons and uncommons if we want to, but rare is kind of the top of the pile as to what we can use in this challenge. So we're 3 weeks into the challenge. Just a recap, I guess, over the past couple of weeks. The first week never completely smashed me. I think he got his first level or first 6-star champion within about 4 days of starting the event, which
Slightly faster. I had to wait because I was hoping the novice tournament would end so I
yeah, I
could get the
remember.
points.
Yeah,
So it was actually ready like between day 2 and day 3.
yikes. Yeah, that's way faster than I achieved it. But yeah, so I guess we just go on an overview of my account now. Unfortunately, this third week has also tied in with probably the busiest week that we've had at hellhades.com in quite a while. Being that we've had a load of stuff going on in the background, and then in addition to that, we've had all the information dropped on the new Fusion Champion, which is starting uh,
Very soon.
today on the. If you're watching this video, we're recording this the day before, but the Fusion event is effectively starting today, I guess.
Or yesterday.
Or yesterday, yeah. But yeah, so we've been very busy. So I know Never and myself have both said that we've kind of slacked a bit on the accounts, but I guess we'll just go over some of the progress on my account first, and then we'll go over Never's, and I've got some questions to ask about how he is working on his campaign farmer, and really, I guess, a background into how he got a level 60 champion so quickly. Um, so if we just have a quick look at my account, so in terms of progress within the game, I've really done nothing more. In terms of progressing through the dungeons, I know we said that we were going to be doing dragon, but actually I haven't even got to the point really where I need to focus on this yet. Spider, I've been farming Spider 9, basically to get some banners on my champions, which I'm still working on. However, I did manage to get an accuracy banner on my Kale, who's looking pretty spicy now.
Yeah,
Um,
that's really nice.
and then if you have a look at my account, you notice that I actually 60'd my second Kale as well. Now, this Kale, although it doesn't necessarily look like it at the moment, I am building differently to the first one. So the first one is built as a nuker. The second one is going to be built as a poisoner. So this one will be more defensive, more accuracy, whereas this one is kind of the all-out nuke Kale. I'll actually probably swap out this accuracy banner for an attack banner later on, purely
Mhm.
because this one's going to be here to lay the poisons. Um, in addition to that, I also pulled the man himself.
Hey, finally.
Yeah, so I got myself Apothecary, got him up to level 50 at the moment. I'm probably not going to take him higher just yet, because the next champion that I'm going to be maxing out is either Bogwalker or War Maiden. It's probably going to be Bogwalker, to be honest, because he brings a lot of defense to my team, and he's also my attack down. So it's either going to be Bogwalker or War Maiden. I mean, it's going to be, if it's not one, then it's going to be the other, and then the next one will be that one that I don't do first. So they're both going to get to 60 pretty quickly anyway. But yeah, it's just a process of getting them there. And
Yeah.
then from there, I'm probably gonna get Apothecary and Spirit Host up, just so that they're done before working on champions such as my Zephyr Sniper and Armiger. I think will be the next ones who are the obvious choices to get up,
Yeah.
unless I get something nice out of this void shard on the daily logins. If I drop someone like a Bellower or Cold Heart, I know you're rocking a Cold Heart.
Yeah.
Be two of the champions that I guess that I've been particularly looking forward to. I think I've been more interested in Bellower at this point.
Yeah.
And what I'd probably do is run him in a stun set, much like what I'm doing with my Zephyr Sniper at the moment.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'd probably run a stun set Bellower with high accuracy to land his decreased defense. But yeah, so that's kind of where my account is. I'm just farming out stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm about to hit level 46. I think I've done an okay job at catching you up. What level are you now?
Just about to check. I think you've actually overtaken me level. Yeah, I'm 45. So
Oh, I'm 45 but 97%. So
I'm exactly 50% behind you. But obviously, as we discovered this morning, I actually missed a day without
yeah.
noticing.
So
So I'm a
somehow
day behind.
you're a day behind me
Yeah.
on the login rewards, which is a bit strange. I guess.
I've been so busy. I must have just forgotten to log in one day.
Yeah, it proves how busy we've been, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's kind of my account where I'm at. As I said, the goal now is to get the clan boss team up. Once the clan boss team's up, I will focus on to Dragon, and hopefully get into a position where we can start moving towards Dragon 20, and yeah, with some luck, we can get some progress in that area of the game, because I think this challenge as a whole is going to be so gear dependent. It's actually
Yeah.
more important that we focus on Dragon, I would say, than Clan Boss, to be honest.
Oh yeah, for sure. I
Because
mean, moving on to Nightmare Clan Boss is going to be so hard with only rares until you get things like Coffin Smasher for
yeah,
Coffin Smasher, Frozen Banshee. Like, don't get me wrong, we could probably 4-key once we've got a decent amount of 6 stars, all in lifesteal,
yeah,
with masteries. But realistically speaking, you're not going to be able to push much further than
I'd
that
need to
until
get in
you've
a
got the
clan that
gear.
can do it first.
Yeah, my clan can hit brutal. In fact, today I 4-keyed brutal for the first time.
Oh, nice.
It was. I think I could have 3-keyed. So you need 21 million damage. I did 25.
I mean,
My third key was really low.
I'm doing about 3.3 million on hard, so it's nothing to write home about.
I'm gonna hit hard now to see how much I do. Do you have masteries on your second KO?
No, not all of
Okay.
them. I definitely do need to do that, but I've been using gems on energy to be honest.
See, I've been saving gems at the moment. Obviously, I know I just spent 80 to unlock an extra market spot, but I'm torn between buying my fourth set of masteries or using it on energy at the moment.
Okay.
I think realistically, I could probably farm. I know I can farm 14 because I had to do it for a challenge. But I don't know if it's worth me just using energy now to farm masteries or if it's still worth buying them.
Yeah, it's a tricky one.
Yeah.
Right, let's swap over to your account, and we'll see how you've been getting on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at that instant change.
In
Didn't even need to edit the recording. I had you ready to go on my screen. So we're currently watching you smash Clan Boss. Is this hard, Clan Boss?
This is hard. I want to see how I did compared to you on hard. Obviously, I did about 7 million on brutal.
Mm-hmm.
Twice, 3 times. The third key was a bit low, so I had to do a fourth.
Yeah, to be honest, I mean, the biggest issue that I've got with my Clan Boss team at the moment is that my accuracies across the board are just too low. Like, my decrease attack isn't always on. The poisons are getting there, I guess, but I've just got very bad accuracy gear.
Yeah.
So it's having that protection, I guess, of having that decreased attack up.
One thing I've noticed that I do need to do is I should put my level 50 KL into my lead because my 60 keeps getting stunned. And
Yeah. Not optimal.
No. But yeah, I mean, I can't remember how much damage you need to 1-key hard.
I think it's 11 million.
Oh, I probably won't monkey them.
I may be wrong on that, but I think
Yeah, I think you're about right with that.
yeah, I think it's around 11 million at least. So yeah, Dagger got hit pretty hard there with that stun.
Yeah, Apothecary should heal him up though. If she doesn't, we'll master heal her anyway. Yeah, she's fine.
So have all of your 60s got masteries
Yeah,
at the
all
moment?
three of my 60s have full masteries.
That would make a
Um,
massive difference as well. And are
yeah,
they running lifesteal gear as well?
everybody in my team is in lifesteal. Yeah,
Wow. Okay. I have not got the lifesteal gear to do that.
yeah. I farm. Don't get me wrong. The sets aren't optimal. I could have them in better gear
Yeah.
without lifesteal, but I just figured they're going into my clan boss team. I should put the work in to make sure they're geared for it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
Absolutely.
like even Cold Heart, when I do eventually 6-star her, I'll be running Giant Slayer instead of running Helm Smasher or Flawless.
Yeah.
Obviously the 4-hit A1 is pretty juicy for Giant Slayer procs.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
I mean, my team does pretty well.
Yeah. They are doing exceptionally well, to be honest.
Apothecary's Mastery is working well. Blocking the stun.
Yeah. Go on, Apothecary. Do your thing.
Yeah. How are you finding Apothecary so far then?
I only pulled him very recently. It was
Okay.
like 2 days ago. Um, so I haven't even got him like any books in him or anything like that.
Yeah.
But he is making a massive impact to my team. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
9 millions. That's nice. That's like 3 times what I'm doing, to be honest. But looking at that, I mean, your Kale alone is doing more damage than my team is.
Yeah.
And that's just purely, I guess. What accuracy is he running? Let's have a look at Kale. Okay, yeah, yeah,
117.
yeah. So mine's actually only got about 80 accuracy at
Yeah.
the moment.
I'm still missing the elusive banner, but I did get a 5-star crit damage amulet with accuracy on it.
Tasty, tasty.
Attack ring. So my gear, aside from the accessories, my gear hasn't changed the slightest.
Yeah. Okay.
I did get a banner on Dagger as a defense banner, but it's better
Uh-huh.
than nothing.
Yep.
Apothecary still doesn't have one. Yeah, I've not really had much luck with Spider, to be honest. I need to farm more, which I probably will do today. In fact, I can swap that.
So what's been your goal going into this week? Like, what was your
Just farming more food.
Yeah.
I pulled second kale literally probably about an hour after we filmed last week.
Yep.
Which was obviously funny because your key thing that week was the fact that you'd got your second, and I was like, oh
Yeah.
wow, I'm jealous. But I forgot I even had those on. So yeah, I instantly 50'd him, which at the time was the food that I'd been prepping ready for Harrispecs to 50.
Yep.
But Harrispecs now is not used in anything other than Arena.
Oh, poor guy.
Yeah, I know. Well, he's just a bit squishy because he's in a flat HP chest, flat defense gloves for the speed.
Yep.
So he just doesn't make the cut anymore.
Yeah.
I think eventually, as I get more speed gear, like if I can get say HP percent with relatively decent speed, then he'll probably come back into more teams like Dungeon Wise.
Yep.
But for now, he's on the sideline.
Okay, so who's the next champion that you're looking to bring up in your roster?
I can't decide. One of these two. I don't know whether. I don't feel like I've got the gear to fully utilize Cold Heart yet. So
correct, yeah, you would.
Yeah, exactly. Like, don't get me wrong. I've got the crit rate. I've got the accuracy once I get a banner.
Yeah.
The crit damage won't be terrible once I've got a crit damage amulet, but it's not going to do much still. Like, sure, she'll do damage in clan boss, but then Kale already does more because of his poisons.
Yes.
So I personally, I think that Kale will be the next one. As much as people like Scooby are telling me not to do it, because why would I need 2 Kales? But
well, when your pool of champions is limited to just rares,
yeah,
you've got to make use of the good ones.
Exactly.
And
Yeah.
Kale, and to be honest, any of the starter champions are exceptional. You know, Aethel would be an amazing pool for my account.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Kale, you know, I've got 260 Kales, and I've no regrets about that at all. As I said, I'm going to build them slightly differently.
Yeah.
But overall, having 2 KOs is going to massively enhance my teams.
Yeah, 100%.
So, and as well as that, what you've got to bear in mind is, especially early on, you're putting your resources in your Great Hall into one affinity effectively.
Yeah,
So having that Kale, with that increased accuracy, already gives him the edge. Unless obviously you pull another good champion who is of that affinity.
yeah,
But yeah, it's just all of these factors, I guess, played a part in me making the decision to um, push Kale up before anybody else because
yeah.
he was automatically going to do more for my team. You've got there, Madman.
Should be rare.
I tell you what, the amount of dwarfs that I've pulled has been huge. I think
Yeah.
my dwarf faction war team's going to be rocking when I get there.
I've pulled 5, but I fed some of them. Oh,
Yeah,
6, sorry.
yeah. So who would you be looking out for right now on your account?
Um, it's really hard to say. Um, Obviously Bella would be great for control.
Yep.
Um, um, I'd really like a reliquary tender for the heals
Oh, yeah, I
and
didn't even think
the
about her.
revive going forward for dungeon content.
Yep.
Other than that, though, do you know what? Honestly, I think that's the key thing. That is the biggest thing I'm lacking. Although I've got a revive, it's my arena revive, so
Yep.
there's not a huge amount I can do with gear for it. I'd love to have like a reliquary tender in either. Obviously, we get the relentless set from logins soon. If that's good, that would be great for her.
Yep.
Or either like a shield set or something, just something to help rotate that or keep my team alive more than she already does with her healing.
Sure. No, I think that's cool.
So, or a Nalhorn actually would be huge.
Yeah, Nahorn would be good actually. That's
Yeah,
another champion that I've been looking out for. Okay, cool. So for next week, what's your plan?
have my 4th 6-star, whether it be masteries or not,
No,
and give this little chap an accuracy banner.
sounds good. Sounds
Yeah.
good. So I guess mine is to try and catch you up a bit with level 60 champions.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see how I get on. But yeah, awesome.
Don't forget, we get a Haikatoon chicken in a couple of days. So.
That is true. That is true. And I've got a Dark Aethel in my vault
Nice.
actually as a
I've had
chicken.
one of those, I think. Let's have a look. Undead Hordes. No. What did I feed?
What was it?
Yeah, I don't remember. Oh, Sepulchre. That was it.
Uh,
I knew I'd pulled an epic that.
Some people will hate you for that one.
Oh, wait, no. That's not what it was. That's what it was.
Oh, really? Skull
Yeah.
Crusher?
Yeah.
Ooh, the amount of hate that you can get
Imagine
with
that, though.
that.
I would have had Skullcrusher, Sepulchre.
Yep.
Yeah, it would have been nice.
Good job it's not the epic challenge.
Yeah.
Because I've had one.
I've had quite a few epics. Jingle Hunter.
God. I don't like Jingle Hunt.
I pulled a Haikatoon.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was my
Actually,
first
I
epic.
think I may have done as well, thinking about it.
It was the first epic I pulled.
But yeah, awesome. Okay, well, we'll wrap it up there. Guys watching, please, if you do enjoy the content that we put on this channel, subscribe, give us a thumbs up. And the next video will be going out on Sunday. This one went out a little bit late because of how busy we were over the weekend. But we're going back to our regular upload schedule as of today. But yeah, until the next video, we will see you soon.